I should not have purchased this Louis Vuitton bag. I'm going to be sharing why, but I did feel like if I didn't buy it, it might be one of those that I end up regretting for the rest of my life. So we're going to be unboxing it and finding out whether this risk has paid off. Now you'll also see I have here some additional bags, boxes, designer exchange. I have my first ever Fendi bag to show you, as well as designer. I do have some high street pieces. So these are all items that I have been buying in preparation for spring, summer, and I can't wait to share them with you. Okay, the first piece we are going to start with. So I ordered this from Selfridges. They had an offer on sunglasses. So they had buy one, get one half price, kind of like getting 25% off each one. I mean, it doesn't quite work out like that, but because one was slightly cheaper than the other. But I have a pair of Celine sunglasses that have been on my radar for so long, and also Saint Laurent. These did come with like a little leather pouch, which was really cute, and I literally had it in my hand the other day. I cannot find it for the love of me. So that is somewhere. I'm sure it will pop up soon, but you do get a really nice box. These are the Triomphe cat eye sunglasses, and you can see the Triomphe logo on the arm of the sunglasses there. And I went for the like tortoise shell, so you can see. So they do have these in solid black, which I did order, but they were so similar to my Louis Vuitton cat eye sunglasses. I couldn't justify keeping them. So I have justified keeping these because they are slightly different. You can kind of see the light shining through, a little bit less harsh. And this is what they look like on. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait for the sun to come out. And then the Saint Laurent ones that I've got that are in here. Saint Laurent ones come in this lovely leather pouch, which I haven't lost. And here we go. These are the Kate sunglasses. So they are quite similar, but you will see they have more of an angle on the frame. And these are super low key because they do have Saint Laurent on the arm. It's kind of like engraved into the plastic, if that makes sense. So you can barely see it, but you can in real life. These are slightly tighter on the face, which actually I quite like. So you can see they are like slightly, I would say kind of more vampy. Is that a thing with the pointedness going up here? I love the way that they flick up. They're just a little bit more dramatic. So super similar. But again, I've had my eye on both of these sunglasses for a while. I will link everything that I talk about in today's video. If it is available, it will be linked in the description box for you. I feel like I'm somewhere a lot warmer than I am when I'm wearing these. I'm going to move on to a piece of jewelry, and I have already opened this. I have already been wearing it, and I cannot honestly tell you the amount of comments I have had as I've been wearing this piece. You will see why. This is from Rosie Fortescue. I believe that's how you say her second name. Anyway, she's super beautiful. She contacted me on Instagram, so full disclosure, this item was gifted, and it is this. So I am a Gemini. This is the Gemini Constellation necklace. Can you just look at how beautiful this is? So it's 2.5 micron plated, 18 karat gold on sterling silver. And then the crystals are cubic zirconia. I've got notes on my phone because I didn't want to get any of that wrong. And I just think these are at such a reasonable price as well. So obviously this is the Gemini constellation, but they do have them for all the horoscopes as well as the kind of traditional signs. But I didn't want to wear the traditional Gemini sign. I actually much prefer something like this. It's a little bit more interesting. And like I say, I've had so many people kind of know that it's like a constellation, but they're like, what constellation is it? You can adjust this as well, so you can have it on a looser setting or a tighter setting. So I've teamed this up with my Idyll Grace necklace, and you can just see, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Let's move on to some of the high street pieces now. Zara. Now, this packet is empty. I did do quite a big haul at Zara, and to be honest, I sent most of it back, so I'm not going to show you what any of that was. It's all gone now, but there was one piece that I have kept and I absolutely adore. And if you haven't noticed already, it is this stunning dress. As soon as I saw this on the website, I had to order it. I just love the print. You have this kind of pleated origami detail on the front. It ties around the waist, so it's super flattering. I love that it has like little sleeves as well, but also like the bow detail on the sleeves. Now I think I paid about £70 for this dress. I know I'm going to be wearing it all the time over summer. I actually have a special dinner coming up to celebrate 100,000 subscribers. And just FYI, I have now launched memberships here on YouTube. So if you press the join button below this video, join us in the gold standard membership. membership, you're going to get access to this 100,000 subscriber private dinner with some of my friends and family, and it's only ever going to be released to members. Now, another high street purchase. I have ordered a few gorgeous items from H&M. Let me show you what they look like on. So this is the blue floral print dress from H&M. And oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. I think again for like £20. So we have a button up collar, so you can have this done up, and it ties around the waist so it just cinches you in, and you do have like a bat wing on, which I really like. Oh yes, this one is fantastic. And here is the pleated dress. Now this is quite a dramatic shape because we have these really strong shoulder pads, and then it comes into a cinch waist. I've got in size extra small. I'm usually an 8 to 10. This does need an iron, by the way, as well. So just please bear that in mind. But you can see the amount of fabric we've got. Like, it's quite a dramatic dress. And in anticipation for the warmer weather, I got these beautiful linen pull-on trousers from H&M. And this is in a beautiful like nude colour. This top is new from Abercrombie and Fitch, has this beautiful floral print on, and it's super comfy. As you can see here, it just adjusts at the back. And these trousers are actually, I'm 5'6" for reference, they're the perfect length. So I can just put some sandals on with these or some trainers, and these will be great to travel in. So much so that I have also ordered a black pair. So again, with a cute little crop top. I think the black looks slightly more dressy. I also spotted these really cool kind of like overlocked tops. Again, I think they're around £10. This is the cream version. And I've teamed this with some River Island shorts because I absolutely adore this print. It is so gorgeous. The only thing is these don't have pockets, which is a huge shame because I love a short with a pocket. But the print was so nice, I had to get them. Now this top, because I did think it was quite different, but a staple, just like a high neck kind of top, and it has like a lot of texture in it because it has this overlocked detail. I did also order this in black, so I've got both bases covered if I wanted to go with a black version. And another great buy from River Island was this skirt here. So I just feel like a maxi skirt I don't have on this one is like a black denim, and it has this slit up the front. It's a really nice thick denim fabric. It's high-waisted. And yeah, I think it's a staple, isn't it? So I've also found some great buys at River Island, and it goes really well with the H&M overlocked top. Ooh, okay, whilst we are on the topic of clothes, I have some cardigans that I've had my eye on from Reese. And this is the Harper cardigan. And I couldn't decide which colour to go for, so I ordered them both. And I kind of realised, especially being in the UK, one of the things we need to do with the weather changing all the time is to layer up. And I didn't really have any kind of staple cardigans that I went to, and I really like the look of these ones. They are both size small, and this one is colour grey. And I kind of just thought, do you know what, with the buttons done up, like just throwing it on the shoulders like this and then tying this up, like it's kind of a preppy look. I feel like I could just wear this over a t-shirt, jeans, even a dress like this. And this is the colour Mink, which is like a beautiful brown colour. I really like this like deeper brown colour when I'm wearing black because it adds a bit of depth and a bit of warmth to an outfit. And here, this has literally just arrived an hour ago. I've literally taken the tape off. I haven't even opened this yet. This is from the Outnet, so a few more fashion pieces. I tell you what I'm gonna do, because I know you're all staring at the Louis Vuitton. You're desperate to know what the Louis Vuitton bag is. I can't wait to show you because I think it's gonna split opinion a little bit, and you'll see why I shouldn't have purchased it. But anyway, okay, this is not a bag from Louis Vuitton, but this is something that I have been wanting to get from the brand for a while now, so I just decided to order it online so that I've got it again in time for my 100,000 subscriber dinner. You guess what it is by the box? Probably. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to put this on. Made a right dog's dinner of that, haven't I? I'm gonna have to throw the tissue paper away. And when you order online, you can select like some little samples if you want to try some different perfumes from the brands, but this is the bottle that I went for. This is Louis Vuitton's Ombre Nomad, and this one, it has like quite an oud sense to it, and I just think it's so beautiful. It's actually a unisex fragrance. And I was in Louis Vuitton Manchester the other week, and I sprayed this on my clothes. And honestly, I've hung my coat up that I was wearing in my bedroom, and it just smells so good. And I've just been going and sniffing the coat for the last few days. That sounds really weird. That does sound really weird, but I can just smell it and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need a bottle. So I decided to go for the 200ml bottle of the Ombre Nomad. I know it's a lot of people's favorites. If you have a favorite at Louis Vuitton, let me know. Mine is a Trep Revs, so I do have a bottle of that already. But you know, when you've been wearing the same scent for quite a long time, like I've had that bottle for, well, I had it refilled, so I've had it for the last few years. I'm just desperate for kind of a new smell so I can mix it up. It's in this beautiful black bottle. Now I do really want to get the travel set as well. It's currently sold out, but I want to get the travel set so that I can keep getting it refilled, because carrying around and traveling with a 200ml bottle is not ideal, just in case it breaks. I'm just gonna put a little bit on right now. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. I cannot wait another second to show you what is in here. I've got some bright, so this is from the Outnet. The Outnet is part of the Net-a-Porter group, if you don't know, and you can get lots of designer stuff on there, discounted down, and I love these pieces. I have been stalking quite a few of the items in this box for a few weeks now, and they've been sold out in my size, and one of the pieces came back in stock in my size, and another one did at the same time, so I just placed quite a big order. I might need some scissors. Ah, we're in. You can see the colours. I'm just going to move this. Come on, Fendi, let's go over here. What do we have? What do we have? This is a brand that I was not familiar with, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly, but it's spelled A-J-E dots, so I think it's pronounced age. Please do let me know in the comments if I'm not saying that correctly. But they have really bold prints, and for some reason, I'm just really, oh my gosh, I am really feeling like the bright colours and the bright prints at the minute. And it has these bright blue flowers on with these like flecks of lime green. These colours on this shirt are sensational. Look how bright this blue is. Again, with the flecks of lime, and then the sleeve details are quite different. It's very like floaty, so perfect for summer. And I actually think this is quite a smart blouse. So I've teamed this with my high waist Zara trousers. These are a staple in my wardrobe. And look at this. If I tuck this in at the front, and then we have this like floaty amazingness. It's cropped at the back, so we don't need to tuck it in at the back. Teamed with my Christian Louboutin Pigalle Folies. I'm amazed at how well this top actually goes with black, because we've got the black running through it. I think it actually looks better with black trousers. I have tried white trousers on, but for some reason, the black and the blue and the white combination just works, I think, so well together. I'm actually super impressed with this. Like, what a vibe. I also have, from the same brand, Age, and this I bought specifically for the Louis Vuitton bag that I should not have purchased. So let's see if they're actually going to go well together. Let's try it on, and then we're going to be trying it on with the Louis Vuitton bag. I'm struggling a little bit with this one. So this skirt, I love the shape of it, I love how it flows, I love the colours in it. I am just not too sure. Maybe I've not found the right kind of top to team this with yet. But it does have pockets, which is a feature that I really like, and I do love the colours running through it. Then we have, this is the item that I really wanted. These actually look like way more coral pink in real life, but on the website they look very orange. Although I can tell on camera they look really orange. They actually look quite pink in real life. We love these shorts. What do we think? We do have pockets, one of my essential items now, and I really like the belt detail on the back of the shorts. Let's give them a try. So these shorts were the reason that I placed my Outnet order, because they came in the size that I want. Please let me know, honestly, in the comments, do we like, because I actually prefer the blouse that I got, which I wasn't expecting to actually like. I just love the print and the colours on this so much that I don't know. The orange is kind of, it's very fluoro, very bright. I do like this though with just a simple white blouse and some sneakers. I can see myself wearing them for sure. And this is from Alice and Olivia. I believe it was 40 or 50% off at the Outnet. Well, I think I like this more in real life. Again, it's a very bold print. I'm going for bold prints this spring, summer. Okay, I think we need to try this one on and see what we think. Here is the printed dress from Alice and Olivia. It's very bright. I actually really like the sleeves, the way that they puffball out more than I thought. I'm not so keen on this kind of collar, so I think what I'm going to do is just tuck it in like that to give this a little bit more shape, because it's not got like the stand high collar. And also we don't have kind of any shape in the middle. I feel like it's just going to blow up super easily. So I'm going to put a belt on with this. The Hermes Kelly belt never fails to let me down. Go, I need to tighten it a little bit more, but now it kind of gives a waist and I don't feel like the dress is just going to completely blow up. I do think this is a very fun print. What do you think to my bright purchases that I have made at the Outnet? I feel like injecting some colour into my wardrobe for this spring summer. I have definitely achieved that with these pieces. Now it's finally time to move on. Let's move on to the bags. Okay, the moment we have all been waiting for. So I recently went to Designer Exchange. They have a new store in Knightsbridge. It's literally like a 3-minute walk away from Harrods. I highly recommend it. It's such a huge store. I think it's like one of the biggest stores in terms of like pre-loved luxury. They have loads of ready to wear, loads of bags, and also loads of shoes. So it was fantastic. And again, for disclosure, this was gifted as part of a collaboration that I did with them on Instagram. My first ever Fendi bag. And I saw this on the website and I thought it was probably like one of the coolest Fendi bags I've ever seen. Let me come a bit closer because I always love a bag unboxing. And again, I'd love to get your thoughts. We have a Perspex handle, so you might have guessed the style of bag. I actually think this is stunning. In real life, I just thought this was so much more impressive even than the website. So we have this is the Peekaboo. I believe this is in the medium size and it is in this, we have the Fendi logo in this like Perspex. So this was a limited edition collection. You have the Perspex handle. I like that the handle stands up because on some of the Peekaboos, they kind of fall down and I don't like that. And this bag has silver hardware. And then we have the black leather trim. Now, silver hardware is not usually my thing. I much prefer gold hardware. However, there's been occasions recently where I've wanted to wear a bag with silver hardware and I feel like it's kind of coming back a bit. I don't know, I feel like it's cooler. I know some people, you're generally in the gold camp or you're in the silver as a preference. And I just think with this and with the Perspex handle, like gold would not suit this bag at all. So I think, oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. Let's open it up, open it out, and it does have a longer adjustable strap, a zipper compartment, and we've got a Fendi tag inside of there. And I believe this is one of the super cute little raincoats. Oh my gosh, it is. This is one of the raincoats that you get with the Fendi Peekaboo bag. Stop it. Oh my gosh. I mean, to be fair, I don't even know if you'd need to protect this because, you know, it's kind of vinyl plastic. I guess you could protect the leather, but how cute is that? And you put the little raincoat on the bag. Definitely need this being in the UK. I can definitely see more Peekaboos in my collection coming soon. And of course we had to try on the pleated H&M black dress with the Fendi Peekaboo. I think this could be a match made in heaven. Onto the Louis Vuitton bag that I should not have purchased. Okay, so a quick story time on how I found this. I was doing some research online. I had absolutely no plans to buy anything. That was not the aim of what I was doing. It just popped up at the top, you know, when you've got like the Google shopping part, and I couldn't quite believe the price of this. Now, I shouldn't have bought it because it's very similar to another bag in my collection, which I'll show you in a second. I'm gonna need to get your opinion on this. But this was actually from Luxe Collective, so a very well-known pre-loved website. I've never ordered from them before and I will say everything was seamless. This is not sponsored in any way. They have absolutely no idea that I purchased this piece from them. But I've actually seen this bag on someone in Harrods when I was doing a shopping vlog in London. And I do remember thinking it just looked so special and the price of it. So I ordered it via the Luxe Collective's eBay page. The reason I did this was the price was the same. And when you order through eBay in the UK, I believe they do this in the US as well, over a certain amount, they authenticate it for you. Now, I know that Luxe Collective have authenticated this, but there's no harm in anyone else seeing this. So for the same price, I just figured I'd order it through eBay. And here is the bag. All is going to make sense very soon. Okay, it is, of course, teasing you, oh my gosh. It is a Louis Vuitton Capucine bag. This one is in the BB size in jasmine pink with this very special Perspex handle. Seems to be a trend. I don't know what it is. I just quite like these fun, quirky handles on bags. The colours this handle is throwing. So gorgeous. Okay, so this is called the Murano, I believe, handle. And Murano is a place in Italy which is very famous for its glass blowing, hence the handle, because it looks like blown glass. It does come with a crossbody strap. The attachment is on the outside of the bag and it has the fuchsia pink lining. Now, the reason I figured I would regret this is I don't know if this was one of the artsy collection bags, but it was limited edition. You can't get this anymore. And for a BB bag, just like in the pink colorway now, I believe that they're over £5,000. I want to say like nearly £6,000 in the UK. And Lux Collective was selling this for just under £3,000, so like 2,900. And this is one of the things that I say, if you love the Louis Vuitton Capucine bag, definitely look pre-loved because you can find some crazy bargains on them like this one. But I shouldn't have bought this, and this is why. So this is my Louis Vuitton BB in the Stardust, so it kind of throws different colors. It's really hard to pick the color up on camera of this bag. Obviously now I have another BB in a light colorway in the Jasmine Pink. Now my lights are really bright, so I think these are coming off like slightly different colors on camera, but I could not resist at the price, and the price that I paid for the Stardust also was really, really great. Please let me know in the comments your favorite. Did I do the right thing buying this bag, even though I already have one very similar? I kind of think I did make the right decision. Now, I did say that I purchased this skirt specifically to go with my new Capucine bag. I do actually think it's kind of perfect. So I persevere with this skirt and maybe try on quite a few different tops, see if I can get it to work, just for the sake of this beautiful Murano handle Capucine. But now make sure you don't go anywhere, because coming up next, the biggest bag trends for 2024 going into 2025 and which brands are doing them the best. Enjoy.